Good evening, Aeternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Aeternum's #1 source for news. I'm war correspondent JChalant, and this is Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution. Between the offensive marauders of Dehydrated Dominion, who should make an appearance at some point if any of them decide to show up, versus the Syndicate members of JDB's Kitchen, who, tonight, were scheduled to yield the territory as they move on to conduct themselves on other projects. Tonight being the night they would have presumably been removed from the island. But apparently not. So instead, a little historical context. JDB's Kitchen has been on the island since 2022. Late 2022. December 1st. First welcome to shore. Little known fact, originally E-Boy Beach. That's right, JDB's Kitchen, E-Boy Beach. Are they not here? Let's go take a look. Reporter risks his life to bring you the news. Are you telling me that they pushed and declared a war and didn't slot anybody for it? Perhaps, ladies and gentlemen, the marauders of Dehydrated Dominion, showing a great deal of respect to the Syndicate members of JDB's Kitchen by pushing influence in the territorial region merely to prevent anybody else from desecrating the good name of JDB's Kitchen. Shout out to Dehydrated Dominion. Excuse me, Dominium. Depending on which day you're reading it. Let's see if we can check in on the war board. See if any of them are on the rosters. Nope, can't do that. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, you can sign up for a war or invasion at the war board at the fort. Just in case you're wondering where you can do that. Encircling the fort, not quite as impressive on a night where you're the only one recording the archive, but if no one shows up to push, then JDB's Kitchen still yet stands at Tularest Abbey in possession of Nighthaven. Recently revealed spider-infested forests here in the western edge of the island. Beautiful landscape. Intriguing approach path up the hill here. The steepest approach to the fort, and I believe the longest Bravo approach. Did I come out of the wrong gate? No, I believe that's the case. Where am I? Am I on Charlie over here? Did I mess that up? No, I'm on Alpha, in front of the Charlie gate. No, Charlie, that is a long one. Unique thing here is you come out of the side gate to get to Bravo. Mansa Musa. Welcome, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. I'll have to get out of this and go see him. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't look like there's going to be a conflict here in front of the Nighthaven Keep, as the marauders of Dehydrated Dominion failed to answer the horn as surely as JDB's Kitchen were about to yield in order to participate in the New World League West, and potentially East, I'm sure, versions of the New World League. Once again, I'd like to thank my good sponsors, LARPCO. It's thanks to the patent-pending foam core technology of LARPCO that your gear has endurance, durability, safety, and, of course, fun. Remember, if it isn't LARPCO, it is cardboard as the sun comes up over Nighthaven. Another interesting fact about JDB's Kitchen. Didn't change their name to JDB's Kitchen until January 23rd, and it has been from that day forward that JDB has had a presence on the island, and until this moment I thought tonight would be that final moment. Wonders of wonders, yet still here we are. So JDB, I'll be coming around for a press pass again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you stuck around to the end, leave a comment reminding everybody what JDB's original name was when they came to the island. Until next time, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.